Hi folks, today we're going to build some spars for that Nutshell Pram. I'll be using spruce for the gaff and the boom and Doug fir for the main. First we'll put a nice straight line down the middle of that stock. Then we'll measure out from that straight line to the outside of where the spar should be. That spar will be tapered, so those measurements won't be the same the whole way down there. We'll pick those up from the plans. Today I'm going to use my power planer to plane down to those lines on two sides and then flip that stock over 90 degrees. Repeat the same procedure on the other two sides. That'll get us to taper. Now next we need our spar gauge. Here's a spar gauge that I've made up, and it's made up with 2 drywall screws and 2 nails and a piece of 3/4 by 3/4 stock. Keeping those nails in contact with our spar will scratch 2 other lines with those drywall screws as we pull it toward us down the length of that stock. Then we'll darken that up with our pencil. At this point, we need to move that stock 45 degrees on the bench and put them in some scraps that we've cut with 90-degree V's cut in them and clamp that all down. Then we'll use our hand planes and we'll plane, a lot of planing. I use a number 6, a number 4. I have a number 2 that comes in handy, and then a low-angle block plane. We'll keep doing that, and we'll make that 4-sided figure into 8 sides. Once we get it down to 8 sides, we'll take those points off, and we'll take it down to 16 with the low-angle block plane. You don't need a spar gauge for this. You can just eyeball it. Next, we need a sanding strap. Here's a little sanding strap I made out of a belt, a sanding belt, 4 by 42 inches long, that I cut and then made up some handles out of scrap plywood and 4 little scrap bolts. You can also make one to use in your drill. Here's one I made out of a block of wood, rounded block of wood, a little bit of inner tube tacked to it, piece of PVC pipe, a couple bolts, a couple washers, a little bit of Loctite. And you sand it all up. Then you can sand it all up by hand and work it down through 150, 220, even 320 grit, or 400, as low as you want to go. And here's what you have left. It's a fun project. Thanks for watching.